motorhome, glamping pod, log cabin. We're not about that here. We do it proper. This is the outside in. Taking the outside in. For real. It's only that time again. That time of the week where this idiot's let loose for the night. Saturday night. Got a proper stealthy one planned tonight. And I'm going to say it because I didn't say it last time. I've been looking forward to this one. As always. Right, so the plan is, it's an industrial estate that I've had my eye on for a while. There's a little area I want to get into. Wait for the ambulance to go past, sorry about that. Yes, it's a little area I want to get into. It's a little bit sketchy because there is quite a few cameras. So I'm really hoping I'm not going to get any bother anybody turn up or anything like that. But so over there you've got the petrol station, and round the back of it you've got the Travelodge. Now this side of it is the industrial park, as you can see. You've got some containers over there, you can't properly see them, and then you've got a bit of an area around the back. So I did have a little bit of a scout earlier. Yeah, that's right, I was out for a scout. A lovely bit of wind tonight. That'll certainly keep the tent condensation free. Now there is a bit of a thoroughfare from what I've seen, where you can sort of go through this estate, and there's like a gap in the fence where you can cut through and you come out at the petrol station. So if the cameras see me, I'm hoping they just think that I'm just passing through. Right, as you can see in front, that's the petrol station. can't really see it, but just through here is where you can see people cut through and get to the petrol station. So ideally, what I wanted to do, or intend to do, is get into there, but you've got a security camera there. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to get down the back of there, because I can't see anybody walking around there. If I stay here, it's highly likely I will get busted. Also, oh, nearly fell over. That is Travelodge. That camera is actually live. So yeah, do want to get up there, but I've got another camera there. I've got another camera here. I'm gonna have to chance it. I'm gonna get up there, hang low. And what I'll do is I'll give it a good half an hour. Firstly, I'll just set the chair up, have a beer. So that's the plan. Right, so travelling light as usual, not. Yeah, so with a bit of luck, this is where I'll be pitched for the night. Nobody comes round and bothers me. I've been here about 10 minutes so far. There happens to be, you can see the infrared there, the infrared camera. So I'm really hoping I'm not going to get any bother. I really hope not, because I don't want to be moving now. But anyway, in pride of place, the chair. I've got a lovely backrest tonight, courtesy of the old palisade fencing, and a lovely D IPA. Yeah, I've got a D IPA, and the last time I had one of these was when I did the camp at the pub. If you watched that, I didn't know what the D was in IPA. Well, since then I've learnt it means double IPA, double India Pale Ale. The clue's in the name. It's just basically double hoppy. Apparently more malt. But yeah, that one I had last time was very nice. So cheers. What I meant to say, you can't see it properly, but where I'm sort of pointing, that is the back of the Travelodge. So what I am hoping is the staff don't come out the back for a sneaky ciggy. So that'll be me busted. But then on the other side of the fence, so I'm just gonna have this beer. Well, that IPA, sorry, double IPA went down a treat. I must have been here about half an hour now. Still feel it's really sketchy. It's just the fact that just sort of where the back of the Travelodge is, just a bit concerned about staff coming out. You've got all these cameras. There's about 3 along this industrial unit. I am going to have a little look just up there. If there's no cameras down the side, I may just get my tent set up down there. Up till now, no one's come round. I've not seen anybody. No bother. So far so good. I'm on the old Stella now, having a can of Stella. I have got some Pearl and Backers to drink. So yeah, drink this, have a look down there, really try not to, it's that camera that's really, you know, I don't know what that camera can see, whether it's one of those motion sensors and it can actually swivel or whatnot. Yeah, I'll have a look and I'll report back. Right, so the outside inn is officially open for business. The chair. Yep, it's raining. Some lovely weather yet again. There's a good chance I'm going to be sat in here tonight. We've got the old OEX self-inflating pad, sleep bag, electricals. Got the gear inside keeping dry. Some drinks, minibar officially open. Snacks, more snacks in the old bag. I just haven't completely sorted it yet. The cook set. You know the rest, and the good old lantern. Hello. I think I'm going to get inside here, hunker down, get a beer on the go, get some snacks on the go, and just generally chill out in the dry. As much as I'd love to sit in the chair, I don't think that's going to happen tonight. 7:25, and I am already reined in. Will you listen to that? Oh well, let's have a look what we got to eat. Right, so snacks, nacho chili cheese dip, sour cream and onion rip-off Pringles. The main meal is some belly pork bites that needed cooking off, so I thought I cooked them off earlier. They will go inside the mess tin with some lovely egg fried rice and some lovely sweet and sour sauce. More snacks, some seafood sticks. Felt like them when I seen them. Shortbread fingers. And some beer. Right, it's 9:15. There was a small break in the rain, so I thought I'll go sit outside in the chair. No sooner had I sort of put the actual seat part onto the frame of the chair, it starts up again. So I can safely say I reckon I'm going to be spending most of my night in here. But it's cosy, it's warm, and still keeping it real. Food time. old pork and egg fried rice. Got some nice sweet and sour sauce to add to it. That's gonna be yummy. And Boots make good drinks holders. Just, you know, putting it out there. Excuse me. Another mess tin meal. Sweet and sour pork and egg fried rice. Can't wait for that little delicacy. So it's just after 1 in the morning. As you can hear, it's still raining. It's pretty much rained all night. Without me setting the tarp up, there's very little chance of me sitting outside tonight. In fact, I've fell asleep a couple of times just being in here. Yeah, it's not going to make for much of a very good video, is it? I'm afraid. One thing I didn't do tonight is a temperature check. I can tell you in the vestibule area, 6 degrees. Not very warm at all. Once I've got the actual tent all closed up and getting the sleeping bag, I know it'll be a lot warmer. It was warmer when I had the stove on earlier, I know that. But I'm definitely feeling cold tonight, I know that. It's 1:30 AM. I'm having my final purlin and backer, and then I'm going to get some shut-eye. It's been a bit of a lousy night weather-wise, especially being just stuck in the tent all night. I mean, it would have been nice if I got to sit outside and just, you know, relax, but in here it's good as well. But what I didn't bring with me tonight, yet again, was my little tent heater. Didn't think I'd need it, but it is rather chilly. I've improvised. I've just lit my stove and I've put a mess tin on top to obviously dissipate the heat. It's working, but not as good as a tent heater would have done. So when I checked the temperature in the vestibule area, it was 6 degrees. Not very warm at all. Anyway, I had a few shortbread biscuits. Very nice. Let the last bit of fuel burn up on my stove, and then I am getting some shut-eye. I also feel a little bit pie-eyed. So yeah, cannot wait to get in the sleeping bag. Also, I don't want to be in a rush to get in there, because I can guarantee you, the moment I'm not getting there, I'll need to go to the toilet again. So just going to hang fire. Once I'm in there, I don't want to get back out of it. So you know the score. Almost 7 in the morning. I have had a good sleep. Kettle's going on, a couple of brews, getting packed away. Not hanging around here too long today. That's the plan. That's the kettle on the go. Once again, welcome to a lovely messy porch area. Like I said before, I don't know how these people manage to keep their tents so clean with all the stuff in such a small area, but I salute you if that's you. But yep, gonna get stuff packed away, and I'm hoping to have my lovely cup of tea sat outside in the chair. We know what that sound is. First one of the day. Oh yes. Now what I tend to do is, rather than extinguish the stove when I've made the first one, I will then just fill the kettle right up, so while I'm drinking that one it'll be pretty much boiling, ready for the next one. I ain't got to keep messing around extinguishing the stove, relighting it, or whatever. And I do that pretty much while I'm getting packed away. The chair. Well, we are up, we are out. It's a very muddy this morning because of all the rain. Good morning, Travelodge. Well, we're certainly keeping it real last night. Wow, the weather last night was horrid. Yeah, it never stopped raining again, but then it's never bothered me. Tent's held up yet again. The old hyena 2 doing its business. I don't believe I could advocate it any more than what I have done. It is an outstanding piece of kit for what I use it for. Just reiterating that, but yeah, I just know I'm going to prefer it to my Fox 2. I haven't used that yet, but it's just the setup. I just prefer the tunnel design. However, there will be times where I'm going to be forced to use the Fox 2, but yeah, it's certainly a decent piece of kit. I don't care what anybody says. Ooh. Beautiful. Well, I'm certainly thankful it's not raining this morning, so I can actually sit outside in the chair. Hopefully it will still continue to not rain and I can get the tent packed away without getting soaked. That's going to have to be hung over the shower rail again this morning with the old pedal stall fan, drying it out yet again. It's certainly the way forward. I want to see what the temperature is. It's 4 degrees. To be honest, I thought it was warmer than that. I was actually getting quite warm in that tent last night. It's only for coming outside that I've put my jacket on, so I continue to stay warm. It's the second night out on the new sleep pad. The old sleep pad I've got in the bedroom. So far I have found 4 holes in it. 4 holes. I mean, one's bad enough, 4, but it's not from anything piercing it. From what I've worked out, it's from constantly rolling it up, folding it in half, rolling it up and keeping it compressed. And what I've noticed is there's little, what do you call it, little stress points, and that's where the holes have come from. I've found 4 holes so far. I've inflated it, I've left it against the wall, and I know if it's fixed because by the morning time it's got brewer's droop. Yeah, it starts basically folding in on itself. So there is a couple more holes. I'm thinking I'm just going to give up on it and throw it away. I didn't want to have to, because it is a real good sleeping pad, really comfortable, but I mean, more than 4 holes, it's time to say goodbye on it. Send it to the big old campsite in the sky. Getting there slowly but surely. That is definitely the final brew. And then it's out of here for me. Flat patch. Not my rubbish, but I'm going to take it and put it in the bin anyway. In the bin. Oh. As you can see down there, all my gear packed away. And a cup of tea. But yeah, I certainly won't be leaving any mess for anybody else to find. Leave no trace. But yeah, slurp that brew, get the bag on the back, and then I'm going to have it away on my toes. I think I'm going to use that skip to throw me rubbish in. Travelodge BP. No, it's not the BP anymore. It is Apple Green. I do apologise. Formerly the BP petrol station. And that there's the hole in the fence that I was talking about last night, where people go through. So I think I was better off where I was. Alright, go! Well, I had a great night, even though I was stuck in the tent. Would have liked to have sat in the chair and had a few tipples outside, and but such is the weather. Anyway, rolling to an end now. If you like this wacky content, say the same thing every week, please help support the channel by giving me a like, subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff, and I'll see you next week when I'm back out for another one. Don't know what it's going to be yet, haven't decided, but I will be out there, you can count on that. Keep it real.